Welcome, yogis. So I'm going to take you through a little breathing exercise from the Black Lotus system called Saha Breathing today. It's one of my favorite techniques that I tend to do right after my practice. It involves a little bit of visualization, which becomes a beautiful meditation. And I love that this breathing technique has actually been taken from the Bhairava Tantra. So the Bhairava Tantra is this beautiful ancient text where Shiva is explaining to Goddess Parvati how to meditate. And he's telling her that when you're breathing, you're focusing on the bij mantra, the seed mantra of the breath, Saha. And that breath is actually another name for the goddess. So he's telling her essentially that when you're focusing on this mantra, this internal mantra, you're essentially praying to yourself. So when we focus on the mantra Saha, we are taking the name of the goddess. So we're recognizing the sanctity of the breath, we're recognizing the purity of the breath, the power of the breath when we do this breathing technique. So come join me, come find your seat, whether it's on the floor or on a chair or on a sofa, wherever you feel most comfortable. Come join me, find your seat, and let's get started. So finding a comfortable seat, spine upright, and just allow yourself to gently draw the tailbone down towards the floor and feel a gentle internal lift in the lowest part of the belly. Now, is it possible then to maintain this little engagement in the lowest part of the belly? And if you manage to find that engagement and maintain it, you might also find that the breath then is encouraged to come up a little bit higher. So as you ground your sit bones down into your seat, the breath actually comes up a little bit higher and more fully into the sides of the rib cage and the front and the back of the chest. Let's just take a few breaths this way and see how we feel in our bodies. And as you breathe with every exhalation, just allow yourself to relax your pelvis into your seat. Allow your shoulders to relax away from your ears, and gently bring your chin towards the back of the throat, releasing any tension in the base of your skull, and then gently down towards the chest to relax and release any tension in the jaw and the soft palate. When you're ready, allowing yourself to bring a little bit of tone into your vocal cords, a soft hissing sound in the back of your throat, a little bit of a constriction, so you're listening for the sound of your own breath as you inhale and exhale. So the Saha visualization pattern is a pattern that is as ancient as time itself. In fact, it is a pattern of breath that is emulated in the very form of Patanjali, who is half snake and half human. So on the mantra, on the sound of the mantra Sa, I want you to think about drawing the breath up from the deepest part of the belly, of the pelvis, the pelvic floor, up towards the heart space, in an effort to bring up with the inhalation anything that lives in the subconscious mind up into the consciousness and compassionate light of the heart. On the sound Ha, I want you to visualize sending the breath up from the heart through the network of the mind, out through the crown of the head, and then perhaps watching whatever leaves the body, watch it precipitate out and back into the earth from where she came. So as you inhale the breath, the sound Sa brings up whatever lives in the depth of your own being up into the light of your heart. And then the sound Ha, allowing whatever needs to leave the body without any analyses, without the need to cling on to anything, just allow it to exit, making space for the next inhalation. Let's see if we can take a few deep inhales and exhales in this way. Notice if there's any tension creeping into the body, tension into the mind. Allow yourself to acknowledge it and allow it to leave as well. Bring more relaxation into the body, more surrender into the mind. Take a few more deep breaths in, deep breaths out. Slowly allow yourself to drop the visualization. Slowly allow yourself to release the constriction in the back of your throat. Before we end our practice together, just take a moment to notice how you feel. Gently bring your hands to your heart center. With your next inhale breath, please fill yourself up with so much love and gratitude for spending some time with yourself, getting to know the breath. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste.